Now let me ask you a general question. What is your relationship with writing? Are you, do you like writing, even if in your first language? Like, do you keep a journal, a diary? Uh, are you a person who is in academic context, who's like you write articles, or do you like writing fiction? Do you write like short stories? Do you enjoy creating characters? What is your relationship with writing? Do you have any relationship with writing? Yeah, that's fine. You might, don't have it. Just say I don't have. I'm not a writing person. I'm not into writing. That's fine. Because I'm gonna ask you a follow-up question. But let me start with this. What is your relationship with writing? Hate it? Like it? Tell me about it.
Okay, for me, I'm not into writing, to be honest. Like, I don't feel myself like I'm that kind of person that who write the journal or the daily life or something like that. But I do have an experience with writing. Uh, Before any project I start, I just write what I'm gonna do in this project and the ideas. And when I do that, I I create a creative ideas that I've never thought about it before. So every time I be surprised. So that's my experience with writing, I think. But like personal things, no.
Yeah, this is when you have you finished? Sorry, have you finished?
Yeah, yeah, I finished.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, this kind of relationship with writing, you use it for practical purposes. You use it to, it's actually a kind of creative use. You use it to brainstorm ideas,
Mm,
to envision what are you going to do in this project, probably. So it's a kind of relationship. Yeah. So
yeah,
right.
when before, like before when like I didn't do that, and I keep thinking about the ideas. Always like my mind gets distracted easily, so that's the way that make me creative. And it's a great way,
Mm,
you know. But I do have a
yeah,
question about writing. I don't get that writing help me understand myself. I don't
yeah.
understand it. So if you understand, so
Yeah, right. I'm gonna tackle
tell me.
that. But yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah. Okay.
tackle that. But first, I wanna hear from others, from Nuha and
Yeah. Yeah.
Fatima, please.
Okay. Of course.
So the question, I might, shall I write it in the chat,
No, I
or
can
did you
first.
get it?
Yeah,
Get it? All right, good.
yeah, yeah. Well, I like writing, especially in my first language, Arabic language, but I don't write every day. Um, when something really important happen in my life, sometimes I like to, when I feel tired or when I feel disappointed, I like to read what I wrote, so I feel better. When you read your writing, especially if you write something, happy moments in your life, and when you feel tired, you read them and you feel better, right? So these days, I'm trying to write in English to improve my writing. I told you before that I want to improve my writing. So yeah, I decided to write daily what's happened, during my day. But actually, I don't know why um, I can't, you know, how to say it. Uh, I can't keep writing every day. It's hard. I mean, you know, I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah,
Yeah, you get me
mm,
right. So you can't write every day. sometimes you feel you can't, right? So yeah,
Mm, mm,
but
yeah.
really I feel
Mm.
um, yeah, after writing, I feel like I have an energy, and especially if I write about something like, for example, something, not just writing what happened with me during, as a journey or something like that. I mean, writing, for example, something, um, an article, right, about, for example, solving a problem, or thinking about something, in your society, or something, in your mind, and then you try to write about. So now I'm trying to write, right? I'm starting a few days ago to write. Um, so yeah, I will try.
Right. So yeah, it is fine. I think it is fine to especially if it's. I don't think you're working as a writer now. As a writer, you need to write like almost every day because this is your work.
Yeah,
I heard from writers. Writing is discipline. You discipline yourself to write every day, no matter what your mood. Your mood is. Now you are probably writing a journal or a diary, and you don't need to discipline yourself to write it. You write whenever you feel that you want to write. Yeah, so that's fine. Now,
yeah.
probably you're writing a journal or a diary. Do you write fiction or do you write like? Have you tried writing like you said articles about some sort of problem?
Uh,
Or this is a plan? Do you want to do it in the future?
uh, I started in Arabic, but I want to, to try in English.
Hmm. Do you
Yeah.
have a place to publish your writing? A place like there are many websites and apps, and you
No,
can
I
publish
don't.
your writing for free. Yeah,
No.
um, right. Do I have another question?
Sometimes,
And by the way, yeah,
yeah. Sometimes I feel like I have an imagination. I want to write a short story. I want to write a novel. Sometimes these ideas
yeah,
come to my
mm.
mind, but I don't try. Really, I feel I can. I feel like okay. I have something in my mind, but I never tried it before.
Try it. Try it. And I'll tackle this. Remind me. There is a question with Asman. This question with you. I might give you some um, guidance, maybe. Yeah. How would you like um, to share with us your relationship with writing?
Yeah, I want
Yeah,
to share you.
yeah, please.
When
And now
I
the
feel
question
very
is,
sad,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
when I feel very sad, I write in a paper what I feel and what happened, and the solutions to that problem, and what I will do to get rid of all this sadness, and reach a solution that is somewhat satisfactory for me. What I write is in Arabic because I'm still not good in English.
Yeah. So you're writing in Arabic and you use it like to manage, to handle your emotions. And this is very, very good, really, very, very good exercise. Now, when you're feeling like upset, you're feeling down, bring a piece of paper and write your emotions. And this is very good way to handle your emotions and feelings. You just feel calm, I think, after this process. Uh, by the way, I wanted to say something like if one of you says something, you know, feel free to share if you have a comment, if you have a suggestion. Like Noha says something, Fatima, there is an idea pop up to her mind. Please, you can interact, with each other. Um, so yeah. Now there is another question about knowing yourself, because our topic is two has two sides: writing and how can it help you to understand yourself. Now I think that what Noha is doing uh, is kind of she's writing, and probably when you're writing about your emotions, you are trying to just understand yourself. Why am I feeling this? What's the message of my feeling? And just a moment to welcome Dunia. Dunia, welcome to the class. Uh,
Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing fine.
Hello.
oh, I,
Hello,
I,
Hello,
I,
Dunya.
yeah, Alhamdulillah. How are you? How's life treating you today? How's the world treating you today? Hopefully, very well.
Yeah, normally it's only the routine, so it's okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
right. So we just to summarize, we finished the lesson. You can just actually the lesson was very light, maybe 3 minutes, I guess. You can just watch the PowerPoint slides, and you will get everything, I think. The other thing, I asked a question about what is your relationship in general with writing, and Fatima gave us an answer, Noha and Esma as well. Would you like to share your answer now? What is your relationship with writing? Do you write? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Uh, do you write basically? Yeah, generally.
Yeah, I don't consider myself like I don't like to write. Only when I'm obliged to, actually. When I'm in class or I don't know. This is the only answer I can give. I don't
Uh,
like to
so
write
you,
like
I mean, my
spontaneously.
yeah, uh, both. I mean, not just in English, in Arabic. Do you like write a diary, a journal,
Yeah, yeah,
something
in
like
Arabic,
that?
yes, I like to write.
Ah, so you are a writer. Yeah. So even Arabic, tell us about your experience.
Mm, when you mention diary, that's the only answer I can give you. I like to write in my diaries. That's all.
Hmm.
Not so big, not something special.
Yeah, I mean, it is special. There are very well best-selling books, and they are just diary and memoirs. Like, and I don't know her second name, but she's this person in the Second World War, young girl who wrote a diary, and it's very well known. But I forgot her name. But yeah, a diary might be a great book, by the way.
That's
Right. So this is yeah.
I said that's good. That's the only thing I write.
Mm,
Mm.
right. Well,
There,
now there is another question. Yeah, please feel free to interact with each other, as I said. You know.
yeah,
Um,
I just want to say, can I share with you? I I watched a TEDx about writing.
mhm.
It's really, yeah. Can I share it?
Yeah, yeah. Please
Yes,
do.
of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, this is a question about writing in general. Now, there's another question. Now, some people find in writing like a mean to knowing the self better, a practice to getting to know the self better. Now, do you find in writing the same thing? Do you feel when you write you're in the process of knowing yourself? If you don't find that in writing, is there a practice in your life when you do it, you feel you are getting or knowing yourself better, your self-awareness, yourself, increases when you're doing this particular thing. So just to put it briefly, what do you do to know yourself better? If not writing, what is it?
Actually, actually, previously I used to write to to feel better. When I was younger, I think in the middle school, I used to write my feelings and emotions because I have nothing to tell about. But now I'm not doing it anymore.
Mm.
I
Is
don't
there
think
a,
there was.
yeah, yeah, the rest of the question, if maybe you don't find this in writing, do you find it in other things? Is there a particular practice you're doing, and when you're doing it, you feel that your self-awareness, your self-knowledge increases?
I don't know. I think maybe I don't really know. Maybe singing, or I don't know. It's not something that can
Yeah, you
help.
might need to think about it. That's fine.
Yeah,
Um,
sorry, I
yeah.
didn't see the what's going to have in this class. Sorry.
Oh, right. No, no problem. No,
Can you answer this question first?
yeah, I didn't forget it, but yeah, the question. Is it the past question?
This question you said
Ah,
about the
this,
self-awareness and do you know
yeah,
yourself by writing or
right. So let me
yeah.
just answer this question before going and forgetting all the. Now you asked me in the beginning something. Can you remind me of it?
Yeah, I told you that I don't get that writing can help me understand myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically it's a practice. Yeah, it's not for everybody, you know. Maybe you're doing something and you get, maybe you are talking to a friend, and this friend all the time is, telling you he loves you, this friend or this father or this mother or this brother or sister. You have a person in your life, when you're talking to them, you are really feeling that you're knowing yourself better by, because there is in the Islamic tradition, your brother, your this another. Yeah, it's
Yes,
like I'm paraphrasing. When you are looking at them, they are like a mirror to you, right? Like a mirror
yes.
to you. When you
You,
look at
you
them,
don't feel
you feel. Yeah, Dunya. If you have a
you
comment,
don't feel
please.
ashamed to talk about anything with when you have a best friend or something like that. You don't feel ashamed to talk about any subject you
Mhm.
want. So you feel free.
Yeah, and this process can, help you to know yourself and help you to grow. Because this friend is a caring friend or mother or etc. They want you to grow. They want you to know yourself. They want you to reach your potentials and all that. So yeah, you might this happen with through a friend. This might happen through travel. You travel a lot. You meet people. You are, put yourself in situations you've never been before. So this by travel, by a friend, through a friend, and other practices. Now, writing as well. Some people getting to know themselves and grow when they write. They write like, especially if you write like, let's say, a serious diary every day. You are keeping, you're looking at your behaviors. There's as well very encouraging Islamic tradition to pay close attention to your, what you're doing throughout the day, um, being mindful, and yeah, by writing this could happen. I did that. I should do. Just reflect. It's when you write, it's a process of reflecting. And when you reflect, you can, grow, and you get, you say something. This, like when someone asks you about your this happened to me a lot of times. Ask me about my like hobbies, and I keep give the same answer. But when I reflect, these are not really my hobbies. I want to answer the question. Like I have something different. I have another view about that. But I need to like kind of fit in, kind of, because you've got to give an answer, right? You've got to put it in words, and they should understand this. So yeah, this kind of help me to reflect. This is not what I mean, really. This is not real. So it help you to, okay, do I mean this? Especially if you write like to like friends, and you're active writing like to friends, to like the old-fashioned way of communicating by writing on paper, or writing long letters, not messages, you know, 2 lines, three. No, I mean pages about a topic, especially if it's like a personal thing. You keep like noticing a pattern, but you are kind of drawing yourself. And when you finish, you ask, is this really me? So yeah, this kind of my view about it. I'm kind of drawing myself, and then I look at it, and then I ask the question: is this real? Is this me? If it's not, I need to like, you know, just trying to be authentic and just saying the real thing, rather than keep it, hidden. So yeah, this is. I hope that you find an answer on this kind of rambling, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
get it. Actually, thank you.
yeah, my pleasure. Now,
Asma,
Fatima. Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
just wanted to say, writing can help you understand yourself better because you will discover what's inside of you. Like when you feel sad and you want to write something, you will write sad things, right? When you feel happy, you will write happy things. So you discover what is inside of you. So try to write, and you will know why you can understand why by writing you can understand yourself better.
Yeah, but I hate writing. But as Montader said that when I like just talk with my friend and express my feelings to them, uh, like it is the thing that I know myself better, but not about
Okay,
writing. I
so
hate writing.
okay, you like to talk with your friends, right?
Yeah.
You can write to them instead of talking to them. I mean, instead of voice chatting, you can use writing, right?
No, face to face, not writing. Do
Yeah,
you mean
I
that,
get
or
it.
I did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I said just to try to write to them
Oh,
instead of
okay. Yeah, yeah,
meet
yeah.
them. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna do that to know to know the answer of this question, to feel it.
yeah, yeah. You will
Uh,
hear, yeah, something special,
Yeah.
really
yeah,
writing.
you might try. I mean, there are some things at the first look, when you look at them, you might, your feeling, your first impression. No, you, you don't feel very keen on the idea. So in this case, it's okay to just give it a try, give it a go, right?
Yeah,
Just give it a go. Do it once, right? But yeah, as I established, it's not necessary. You know, it's not like a one size fits all strategy. It's not like there is a goal and you've got to take this path, certain path, to get to that goal. There are different paths. See yourself, and I mentioned some, yeah, uh, I know, like, I mentioned some examples, you know, you might find it. You might find it in other things. Just to try different things, like yeah, travel. So yeah, yeah, there are yeah. I think I said enough about that.
I just remember there is a novel encouraged me to write more. Um,
Um,
I read it a few years. I can't remember really when I read it, but I'm just trying to search about the name in English. I read it in Arabic, but it has different title in English.
mhm.
Yeah, I think you might know this novel. It's very common. Uh, Daddy Longlegs, you know, uh,
Again,
Daddy Longlegs.
I'm not really sure. I don't think I've come across this name.
Uh, صاحب
Yeah,
الظل
it can
الطويل.
again.
صاحب الظل الطويل. It's a very
Oh,
common novel. Yeah.
yeah. In Arabic, you said.
Again, I didn't.
In Arabic, is it in Arabic or in English? Because I don't remember the last time that I
But
read a book in Arabic.
I read it in Arabic.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about it? Okay. Would you like to talk about it?
Yeah,
Did this
it's a
novel
girl,
encourage you to write?
yeah,
You
because
said.
this novel is about writing, the I can't remember really the story, but what I remember is there's a girl, she keeps writing um every day to someone, I don't know, someone she doesn't know. I can't tell you really because I forget the story, but yeah, I remember she encouraged me to write because she keep writing every day.
Hmm.
That
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um, now,
you
yeah.
can check it. Yeah,
Sorry to interrupt your flow. Go on, go on.
no, please go on.
Okay, now if you would like, just share it with us. Maybe just the cover of the book. There is a movie adaptation. Share it in the chat so we can have a look at it.
Yeah,
Now
I will.
let's go to the homework, please, because yeah, let's go to the homework. If anyone done it, please do share it. Um, and as I said, it's just I've said that several times maybe. Not just, it's not like a goal and there's a certain only path to it. There are different paths. But it happened because we talked about writing and some of you were interested. So, like, in past classes. So I thought, let us just try a new thing. And yeah. So if you prepared something, please start and to read us your piece of writing. If you didn't, that's fine, no problem.
Yeah, just a minute. I will share with you what I wrote.
Yeah, yeah. Anyone else beside Fatima wrote something today?
Yeah, I wrote something, but it's about yesterday's topic, letting go.
Yeah, anything, anything.
Yeah, because
Tell
you
us
got my
anything.
attention about yesterday topic. I searched about it and I really love the idea of letting go. So I wrote about
Ah,
letting go of some friends. Okay, I'm
oh,
gonna read
yeah.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
please. Yeah. Yeah.
When I was in high school, I was so attached to my friends, and I was thinking that they made me happy, and had believed that being without them would make me miserable. Literally, they owned me after many rude, cruel, and bad situations with them. I zoomed out to see the whole picture of my life, and what I saw was not pleasant. And my life was pointless and full of failures, and I wasn't me. I was faking myself to be cool and imitating their identity, not mine. And after realizing it, it was a turning point for me because I decided something so hard for me to get rid of all of them. And to be honest, after that, I was so relieved. And after letting them go, I figured out that what made me happy with them, that I wanted to stop feeling alone or empty, and that got me thinking about why I felt empty or why I didn't want to spend time with them, with myself. I'm sorry. Why I didn't want to spend time with myself. So my response was that because I had a bad relationship with myself, so finally, I started to fix this relationship, understanding myself, accepting who I am and what I want to be. And from that time until now, I do all I do is spending as much as time as much 1 minute m- spending as where it is uh, until now all I do is spending as much time as I can with myself, and that's it. I'm not gonna read again. I'm so bad.
No, no,
What
no,
was
not
I
at
say?
all. Not at
I
all. That was really good. I mean, the way you
no, not good
expressed
at all.
yourself. You know, I'm the teacher. I have the final saying. I'm kidding, by the way. But the way you expressed yourself, your and I felt it is something you
Yeah,
reflected
I have been
upon, and
through.
yeah. So yeah,
Yeah, I'm not. I don't love reading
yeah. Why do you
also.
think it's bad? Why do you think it's bad? And
I don't know.
your reading is clear. Your reading is clear, and your writing is clear. This is the
Yeah,
ultimate thing.
I
You
know
wanted.
how to express what I want to tell. So this was a great experience with writing because I had a long time. I didn't write for a long time.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah, that was good. That was good. I mean, you could um, surprise us with more. I hope in the future.
I hope so.
But it's not. Yeah, it's not. It's something you do it when you like to. It's something
Yeah,
It's like an invitation from the pen and paper. They invite you, and you don't need to force yourself. It's not like you're not working. It's something you do it for when you want to.
yeah. Yeah, but every day you're inspiring me by your topics, uh, the
Yeah,
topics that you pick up. Where did you pick up?
mm, well, I do have like I write when there is an idea came like to my mind. I just write it. Okay, this is a good topic. So I keep a folder in my this um on my tablet like topics, and mostly really the thing that I talk about what I'm interested in, like, and I hope you too,
Mm.
like all these
All of them
topics.
are so interesting.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
And I said once, because I feel if you don't like want to something specific to talk about, I several times said any topic you have in mind, feel free to let me know so we can talk about it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
of course.
right then. That was Asma, and we had her uh,
Can
lovely
I
piece of art.
say
Yeah,
something?
yeah, please.